In this video, I'm going to show you how you can easily fight urges to scroll, and I guarantee you that at the end of this video, if you implement everything I tell you, those urges will be extremely easy for you to overcome. That's my promise for this video. And so, I'm Anthony, and I used to scroll for 8 to 12 hours every single day. And the problem with that was that I would try my absolute best to try to get out of that loop, to get out of that cycle. But every time I just get a slight urge to scroll, boom, rest of the day gone, just like that. Now, the thing is, those urges, like this, I'm going to be completely honest with you. As someone who's gotten out of that scrolling addiction, those urges don't go away. Straight up. You're never going to get rid of those urges because it's just like your brain has literally been programmed. You're wired to actually want to scroll. Like it's an addiction, genuinely. But that's not the end of the world. Because even though you will have urges, you can actually deal with them extremely easily. That's the whole point of this video. You're not going to reduce your urges, but you can change how you react to them. So reverse time back to around when I was scrolling, and you'll realize a big problem. I had no attention span. Because as you know, when you scroll, your dopamine receptors are getting fried, and so your attention span is lowered. The problem with that is that every time you get an urge to do something, you want to do it because of your low attention span. It literally makes you more compulsive to your urges. And so in order to train against that, we have to do something that's the opposite of scrolling and will actually train up your attention span. Because with the higher attention span, you're more readily available to deal with urges. And so how do we do that? It's through meditation. Meditation is when you sit down or even stand up and just breathe. You're focusing all of your attention on your breathing, and every time that you get an urge or a thought or a desire, you acknowledge it, like you accept it, and then you just go back to your breath. And so if you genuinely do this, like the first time you do it, it's going to be super weird, I promise you. But as you keep doing this, you'll find that over time, there's more and more time between when you get a thought or a desire. Now, it's not a bad thing to get a thought or desire. It's just your brain, right? There's no need to get upset about it. Just know that you're just training your brain right now, right? You can't expect to be a super perfect Buddhist monk for the first time you meditate, right? Don't expect anything. Expect yourself to be distracted 99% of the time. But then as you keep doing it, you'll find that there's longer and longer time between you get a thought and a desire. And so you will then increase your attention span. And again, with an increased attention span, you will actually be able to do with your urges. Like that's what's so powerful about meditation. In a sense, it's the opposite of scrolling. That's why it's so powerful. And so, just as a quick action step right now, set a 1-minute timer on your phone after this video and start it, and just breathe for 1 single minute. 1 single minute. But from that, you're going to feel better. Even just from 1 minute of meditation, you will feel the difference. And again, as you keep doing it, you can then increase your attention span to, again, fight those urges. And again, a huge lesson that you'll learn from this as well. Like meditation is powerful not only for the attention span, but the big lesson that you learn, your urges are not you. Meditation taught me that when I get a thought or desire, it's not me. And so I don't have to stay on it. I don't have to focus on it. You know, I used to think that I had to fight urges. And honestly, that's the wrong way of putting it. You accept urges and move on. So again, go ahead, set that 1-minute timer right now and go ahead and meditate.